Hi chickens! I'm here to do the Get Your Freak On tag, and what is it? It's 15 weird facts tag. So a couple of people did it. I saw Gina Love Peace and Love Plus to it, so she knows how to get her freak on. So I thought, I want to get my freak on. And I'm waiting for the laundry to dry, so why not make some videos? I have my questions in my little book. Number 1, what's a nickname only your family calls you? Well, being called Julia, clearly Jules is a big one. My cousin calls me Julie Pooley. Other people call me Julia Gulia. After that movie came out, it was Julia Gulia. Julia Gulia. But the nickname that my family calls me is Julie. Nobody calls me Julia. My family? Julie. I know. Oh, and my friend calls me Stinky Bum. I don't know where that comes from, but yeah, so there you go. Jules, Pools, Julie, Puddin', that's me. Although, only my husband calls me Puddin'. Only he's allowed to. Okay. Oh, and my other friend calls me Lady. Hey, Lady! That's how we greet each other, so there you go. That's the one nickname. Hey, Lady, Puddin', Julie, Jules, Julie Pooley, Julia Gulia, and that's it. What's a weird habit of yours? So, seeing as this tag is called Get Your Freak On, I thought, okay, well, what's the freakiest weird habit that I have? I'm sorry, I'm playing with my hair. Ooh, grr. Okay, so probably the weirdest, freakiest habit that I have is that I love to peel sunburns. If somebody has a sunburn, it's just like I just don't want to peel it. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if I think I can make it go away or what, but I just love to peel. My sunburn and others. Yes, so peely, peely, peely. Next question. Do you have a weird phobia? Well, I won't say Candyman in the mirror 3 times at night in the dark, thanks to that movie. Because if you do that, Candyman will come and kill you. I also refuse to go on roller coasters. I'm terrified of them. Like that, to me, I was listening to this radio show that the whole week everybody on the program had to face their biggest fears, and mine would be roller coasters. All you have to do is strap me to a roller coaster and just forget it. Can't do it. So it's not really weird, but I'm weird because I refuse to go on roller coasters. What song do you secretly love to belt out when you are alone? Well, right now it's probably Blow by Kesha. Love that song. Oh, yeah. Okay, next question. What is one of your biggest pet peeves? So again, because this is a weird tag, one of my weirdest, biggest pet peeves, and it comes from working in an office where people eat at their desks, but my biggest pet peeve is people scraping the inside of their yogurt containers. And, those square Pyrex dishes that people bring their leftovers in, and they scrape. It's the action of, people taking the container, and they take their spoon, and, it's like, okay, yum, I ate my yogurt. And then they got to do this. And I just want to, grab the yogurt container from them and tell them, there's no more! You cannot possibly scrape another ounce of yogurt off the side of the container! And maybe it's because they make yogurt containers so small that they're desperate to get every ounce of, but I hate it. And then the square containers, but they bring, soup in it, and so you can hear the spoon going clink, 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 and then they do the same thing. Scrape, 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 scoop. Scrape, 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 scoop. I hate that. It's my biggest pet peeve in the workplace is people eating, scraping the sides of the yogurt containers and scraping the side. Enough already. You're not going to get it. If you're that hungry, Give yourself a little bit more. But at home, my biggest pet peeve is sugar on the counter. You know, people go and put sugar in your tea and they let it spill all over the counter. I hate that. It's just like, and then you go to put something down and it's like, sugar on the counter. And I say that to in the house. What's Mommy's biggest pet peeve? And they all say, sugar on the counter. Hate it. So, yeah. Scraping the food containers and sugar on the counter. What's one of your nervous habits? Well, anybody who watches my videos knows my nervous habits. It's my hands. So I'm always touching my face, or, you know, because if anybody lingers on you too long, you know, like if they're looking at you and they're making eye contact and then they just kind of linger, I'm immediately, what? Am I, like, what is it? Do I look hideous? Like, are you scared of me? What is it? What? So I'm always doing this, touching. And the other thing I do is I slap my hands on my legs like this. Can you hear that? I tap my hands on my legs. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah. Nervous habits, touchy. I'm twitching. Twitch. Okay. I'm going to move this hair over to here. Then I'm going to move my hair over here. I'm going to tap my hands. Yeah, I'm a twitcher. Just don't stare at me too long. You're doing it now. See? Look, you're looking at that hair. I know you are. It's driving you crazy. See? Twitch. Okay. This tag is making me feel very self-conscious. Oh, the other thing I do is I rip up napkins. If I'm at a restaurant or something, I'll rip up napkins and I peel labels off of beer bottles and shred them. What side of the bed do you sleep on? Right here, so that's the left-hand side. What was your first stuffed animal and what was its name? So I don't remember. I guess that's one of my quirks too, get your freak on. I don't have a lot of memories from my childhood. It's like a big blur. I think I suffered some sort of trauma or something because I don't remember being a kid. Like, there's little flashes that I have, but I don't remember friends' names or where we lived or things that we did or anything. My husband would be like, oh, I remember this one time when I was 4 and me and my brothers, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, basically I woke up and I was 20. And I stayed 20. But the first gun, do you remember when guns were really big, G-U-N-D? Those stuffed animals became very popular. I remember my first Gund, and I bought it in, got the fan on. So I had a Gund collection, and the first one that I bought was a little brown teddy bear, and I bought it in, was it the Rideau Town Center in downtown Ottawa? And it was a little brown teddy bear, and his name was Tiggy Winkle Bartholomew Jones III. And I had a collection of these Gunds, and I gave them like really long, complicated names, so yeah. Yeah, I was about 14 when I bought that. I can't remember. Okay, what Starbucks drink do you always have? And this was a question in another tag, but there's two that I get. I either get a Grande Tazo Chai Latte, no fat, no foam, extra hot. Or I get the Grande Passion Shaken Iced Tea Lemonade. Love those. Those are my hot and my cold. What beauty rule do you preach but never practice? So the only one that I could think of is sometimes I don't wash my face before I go to bed. Sometimes I'll forget it, I'll wash it in the morning. I go through periods where it's like I'm religious about it. I go in there, I wash my face, I do my Skin Sonic thing, and then I get into these slumps where it's like, just take a napkin and lick it and take, you just kind of, I don't know. I just go. So sometimes I don't always wash my face before I go to bed, but I always tell people, make sure you take your makeup off before you go to bed. Do as I say, not as I do. That's what we say. What's next? Which way do you face in the shower? So if my shower head comes out this way, I usually turn around opposite so that the water's hitting my back. I turn around and face when I'm washing my front, but for the most part, I'm behind it because I hate having the water, it's in your face, and I hate that. Do you have any weird body skills? You better believe it, baby. Next question. What's your favorite comfort food that's bad, but you eat it anyway? Mashed potatoes and gravy. Or French fries and gravy. Any potato product. I know they're horribly fat, like with butter. What phrase or exclamation do you always say? So, I always say, you know what I hate? I say that. And what else? Yeah, oh, God. I totally hate when... So that's me. So it's got hate in there somewhere. You know what I hate? Or, you know what I hate more than anything? That's what I'll say. But I've got like 8 million things that I hate more than anything. And then the last question is, it's time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? So lately, what I actually wear to bed are capri yoga pants and tank tops. And that's it. Or a great big huge, like triple XL t-shirt from the clearance rack at Old Navy. That's what I wear. I know, sexy. Righty ho. So there you go. That's my 15 weird questions. Get your freak on tag. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.